Hello. Hi, guys. Wow, what a day. My name is Remy Wolf. Um, hello. Before I want to say anything else, I want to say thank you so much to Dean King and USC. I'm so honored to be standing up here today and receiving this recognition. It means so much to me, being that this place shaped so much of who I am when I was your age, which was about 7 years ago somehow. And I'm super grateful to be back here and celebrating with you all. So today I want to be as real with you all as I possibly can. And I'm going to start off by saying that while I'm thrilled to be recognized as an outstanding alumni, when I was in school, I was not a star student by any means. I failed Ableton class. My attendance was abysmal, and I almost never, no offense, attended my 8 a.m. oral skills or music theory. Sorry. I had an incredibly hard time doing homework, writing essays, or even paying attention. And mind you, I did not have ChatGPT when I was here. So I had a really hard time. And if a class didn't involve performance, singing, or a one-on-one songwriting lesson, typically with Sean Holt right here, and our sessions actually often turned into just me crying and him having to therapize me. I was often clocked out or entirely absent in my house. And you may be asking yourself, what the hell did I do here for 4 years? Well, I did attend some classes, and I did try my absolute best, and my GPA really wasn't that bad. But I was also living at 2335 Portland Street, which maybe you guys know it. You live there? Almost. I was living at 2335 Portland Street, which is a block away from Nature's Brew, in a dilapidated Victorian house, which was full of 11 pop music majors and music industry majors, as well as a frenzy of cockroaches, 3 huge bongs, lots of empty jugs of Carla Rossi, a cardboard cutout of Benedict Cumberbatch, and lots and lots and lots of instruments. In that house, me and my roommates would jam for hours and hours and hours. We would learn Alex G songs, Bonnie Raitt songs, 1975 songs, Stevie Wonder songs, and we would sing them in 3-part harmony together. We would write songs together, which then inspired me to go write songs by myself, which then inspired me to write more songs with them. I learned how to play drums in that house. I learned how to be a collaborator in that house. I learned how to be a good fucking hang in that house. I learned how to throw a really, really good party. I learned how to throw a really, really bad party. In that house, I learned how to perform. In that house, I got my heart brutally broken multiple times. And in that house, I started finding my true voice, both as an artist and a human girl. In the past few years, I've released albums, I've toured the world, I've played in arenas, and I've built a career that only once existed in my wildest dreams. And it's because of my formative years on this gorgeous campus and in my trap house that I know who I am, who I want to surround myself with, and what I want to accomplish in this world. Graduates, look around you. The friendships and musical bonds that you formed at USC are not just college memories. They are your future, and I truly and honestly mean this. The people around you today will be your future collaborators, bandmates, producers, business partners, and maybe just friends forever. Cherish these connections. Hold on to them. You're going out into a tough industry, and having your people, your support system, and your true, honest friends, that is what really is going to make the difference for you in this world. There is so much power in community and the community that you've built here and the community that you will continue to build outside of USC. When I graduated in 2018, I was so excited to leave school and never have to go to class again. And I was so excited to make music and not have to wake up early and really start figuring out my life. But I was also completely terrified. I didn't have a job, and I didn't have a plan. For a couple years after graduation, I was simply putting one foot in front of the other. And if I'm being 100% real with you, I'm still doing that to this day, but it just looks a little different. Whatever path you guys decide to walk, my advice to you is, don't be scared to fuck up or do the wrong thing. Embrace that feeling of not knowing what comes next. Embrace your hunger and your fear. I want you to go do some shit, y'all, okay? I want you to be chaotic, I want you to be colorful, and I want you to be loud. I want you to make mistakes. I want you to get out there and actually live your life authentically, messily, and beautifully. I want you to keep the same curiosity that you had when you first walked into Thornton as a freshman. Because the world, as the dean said, the world needs your ideas, your voices, your sounds, your songs, and your burning passion for music. Thank you. There is so much uncertainty right now in the world, and it may feel incredibly overwhelming. I know I've been overwhelmed for a long time now. But we as artists have the ability to continue to generate community and resilience in the face of division and fear. This is why I continue to walk this path as an artist, to bring people together with music and provide a refuge to not only my fans, my friends, but to also myself. So I urge you that when shit gets uncomfortable, you keep going, because you and your art are so incredibly important right now. While I'm sure today feels like the culmination of a long journey, and it is, commencement means the beginning. There is so much to come for you guys, and I encourage you to enjoy the ride, please, because music is supposed to be fun. It is challenging, and we all know that. We all went through this program, but it's also beautiful and is deeply joyous and healing. So class of 2025, I'm very proud of you all. Thank you for letting me be a part of your day, and I want you to go out there and fuck some shit up. Woo! Fight on!